Hey everyone, Jerry Miculek here. We're going to talk about shotguns for home defense. There's basically two kinds of shotgun action types, semi-automatic and pump. And what I have here is a selection of those. I'm going to run through them right quick, give you an idea. This is a Mossberg, this is a gas-operated 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. It's the 940 JM Pro. It's my competition shotgun also. It's a gas-operated gun. So what that means is depending on the shell to make it work. So you have to use ammunition that's going to make that platform run for you 100%. Next would be a pump gun. A pump gun is not dependent on the ammunition whatsoever to work. It's only dependent on you and your finger. If you have a round in the chamber and it's on fire and you pull the trigger, all you have to do is pump it. It's going to chamber another round and you fire it again until it's empty, or you give it more ammunition. Very easy gun to learn how to use, pretty foolproof. There again, it does not depend on the ammunition to make it function. So here we have a little Shockwave, same action as the basic Mossberg 500. This one has a laser light on it, magneported. We have a good example of a recoil operated shotgun. This is an early H&K M1, an M1 Benelli. Great shotgun. We're going to take it out and shoot it. And of course, a pistol grip version of the 500 Mossberg pump gun. There again, just like the previous model 500 there, with different furniture on it. So pump gun versus semi-automatic, two different types. We're going to take it out and we're going to shoot them. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and start off this presentation with a gas-operated 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. This is a Mossberg 940. And let's go ahead and load up 3 rounds and shoot it. All right, we shoot the target on the left. Here we go. So there you have it, guys. One thing you want to consider when you're buying a shotgun for defensive purposes is if it has the ability to change the choke, and that greatly affects the pattern size. Something to think about when you buy a shotgun. We have a recoil operated gun. This is an older gun. This is imported by Heckler & Koch, and it's called a Super 90 Benelli. Great gun. It's a recoil operated gun. Let's go ahead and put 2 or 3 in it and shoot it. Same target on the right. I'm sorry, target in the middle. All right. See, the pattern's a little bit more open on this gun. This has an improved cylinder choke in it, so recoil operated gun. We're going to go to a pump gun. Of course, on a pump gun, it doesn't matter what ammunition you have in it. It's up to you to function the firearm. Same ammunition. And what you notice on a pump gun instantly is that it's going to recoil a little bit more than a gas operated or a recoil operated gun because there's a fixed breech. Doesn't help the shooter at all. We're going to shoot the target on the right. And that's a straight cylinder bore. Most guns in this configuration have no choke in them, and you can see the pattern was pretty open. And that's what you want on a gun that you can have close quarters use on. So that's a pump gun. That's the Mossberg 500. Okay, we're going to shoot this Mossberg 500. It's the same action as this pump gun, except it has a pistol grip and an extended magazine. There's no choke in this barrel. It's a straight cylinder bore. And let's go ahead and put 3 rounds on it, in it, and shoot the target on the left. All right, target on the left. 3 rounds out of the Mossberg. So there you have it, Mossberg pump gun, pistol grip. What I've done to these is put a high-vis front sight on it. These are kind of a proximity firearm, so you really want to know where the end of the gun is. And when you have a setup like this, it's really easy to see the end of the muzzle should you choose to shoot it from a less than an optimum sighting position. So, all right, we've got one more shotgun, even though it's not classified, I don't think it's a shotgun, and it's the Mossberg Shockwave. What I've done to mine, I've had it magneported, and I put a laser light on top. They're so small, it's really hard to point them well. So with the laser light, if you look at the target on the left, you can actually see exactly where it's going to impact. Very easy to shoot from the hip this way. Let's go ahead and shoot that target on the left a couple of times from the hip with that laser light assembly and see what it looks like. You ready? Here we go. As you can see, it puts them right where they are.